Bet one, bet 'em all. This is Sprawl and Call, and I'm your host, C. Rich. We're going to do UFC Fight Night. I believe it's 83. Cowboy versus Cowboy. Also representing ACSLive.tv for anything MMA fighter related, Michigan. Don't check out YouTube. Check out ACSLive.tv. They have all footage of any fighters that are in Michigan, all of their fights. So we're going to kick this off with the bottom for the prelims. We're going to start it with Shamil Abdulakov and Anthony Hamilton. The betting lines are sitting at a minus 125 plus 105 for Hamilton. They've kind of flip-flopped right now. This is heavyweights. Who knows really what's going to happen? But I'm kind of going with Shamil. Shamil, it's that Russian Ukrainian type base fighter, so I'm just gonna go with that, and I'm not really gonna put any money on it. Put a couple $1 parlays with Shamil in it, but it's not going any further than that. So next, then we got Lauren Murphy and Kelly Fasatos. Well, Kelly's 3-0. Murphy, I mean, she's an experienced fighter. She's sitting at like a minus 315 right now. Well, women's MMA, unless you're the champion, or something of that nature, I'll never lay minus 300 or so on it. And I've stressed it just sometimes with random fights, just because the hell of it. And the dogs have pulled out more times than not at plus 200s and such. My pick's going to be Lauren Murphy, but I'm not really going to put any money on that. She's not a finisher. So, women unproven, if you're going to give me a plus 260 on someone, I'm going to put my money on the underdog slightly. And that's what's going to happen. But my pick's Lauren Murphy. Then we got Marion Renau and Ashley Evans Smith. Renau is sitting at a minus 175 with Smith at a plus 150. Well, yeah, I picked Renau against Holly Holm. Maybe I'm a bandwagon guy. I see a girl with a lot of skills that puts it together, and she just kind of froze with Holly Holm. She didn't know what to do with all the 1-2 combos and kicks going at her. I can't blame her. She was probably kind of starstruck. In that fight, she never faced anyone like that. But now she's been, the snaps already happened. Ashley Evans Smith isn't anything. She's nothing special. The girl's really not even that good. Marion Renau, for some reason, I put her on some of my DraftKings lineups. I think Renau probably will pull off a submission or a finish. She's gonna finish this girl. I don't know if it's gonna be by her getting mount and then ground and pounding, or going for a submission. But Renau is going to win this fight. And minus 175. I mean, I'm liking it, but once again, it's women's MMA, so who knows? But that's why I'm parlaying her with someone in the future of the card. But then moving on, Nathan Coy, Jonathan Webb. Well, Jonathan Webb minus 245. Coy plus 205. This one I really don't know much about. I know that Jonathan Webb, I've seen some of his fights, and the guy's actually a pretty good prospect, but I'm going to pick him. And chances are, from what I've heard from other things, he should probably get a finish. But I'm not going to lay my money on something that I'm not sure about. Anthony Smith, Leonardo Augusto? Not even sure. I'm just going to say, let's go with Augusto because he's a slight underdog. I don't know anything about them. Then we got Owali Bambuzi and Daniel Safarian. Safarian, he's been in the UFC. He packs on a lot of muscle. Uh, Bambuzi, he's a finisher. If you're going to have a DraftKings or prior counter move fantasy lineup, I put him on it. He's pretty cheap, and he's a first round finisher, and he's a big guy. And Sarafian, he's not a high IQ fighter. He's not smart. He's gonna go and stand and bang. And a stand and bang, I really see a Wally taking him out. So that's my pick. At a plus 166, Bambuzi. Then to top off the prelims, Alex Garcia, Sean Strickland, minus 125 for Strickland, minus 105 Garcia. Lines have been going back and forth. Initial pick, it was Garcia I was going with. I mean, the guy is a complete beast, you know. And Neil Magny upset him, which some will toss out that it's controversial. I picked Neil Magny and bet him for that one. So, but my fingers were crossed at the end of that one when the judges. But when I think about it more and more, my pick has to be Sean Strickland. Taller fighter, lengthier. I really believe better stand-up game. But the one thing that also weighs in is Alex Garcia's leave time. He hasn't had a fight for quite some time. And I don't know how he's going to turn out. I know he's got power. I know he's got wrestling. But he might just kind of be stuck at par. And Strickland hasn't really had any restrictions. So my pick is Sean Strickland for the win. And I might make a small play on him as well. I'm going to have to wait and see for the weigh-ins tomorrow. But, yeah, my pick's Strickland. But, hey, thanks, guys, for watching. Always, don't forget to check out sprawlingcall.com as well as acslive.tv for everything MMA related. And please, always have fun and don't blow your bankrolls.